It is good to be with you at 4:30. I'm Simone D'Alba, anchoring live from Commanders training camp. We are day one out in Ashburn. Look, this is a marathon as the team prepares for a really competitive season up ahead. But the energy and the momentum this year is notable. I did want to say, so is the focus, however, and I wanted to show you some video that we took today at practice. Today it was really focused on drills. That's what you're watching here. Some technique, getting the players moving, getting their feet under them. And you see Jayden and the other quarterbacks really working on some of those drills, working on the cohesion, the teamwork, the O-line as well, working on some footwork. And our John Duran was also out there. He's been at camp today, watching from the field, taking everything in, and really checking out some of the new additions to the team, which I gotta say, John, big difference from training camp last year. I know you were here trying to absorb it all, and night and day difference.
Well, and you said it, roster last season, really no one knew what to expect from the roster. First, you have a new head coach, you got a new general manager, you've got these rookies, Jayden Daniels, Mikey Sanders still. How are they gonna play? But they ended up being playmakers. This year, completely different story. Expectations inside the Commanders facility, obviously very high. Also some high expectations from the Commanders fan base.
It's a new team starting a brand new journey.
There is something special about the first day on the field at training camp with the team. And been a lot of training camps, and so it's never lost on me the excitement that goes with that.
Most of the key pieces of last year's success are back in Ashburn, including a much more comfortable Jayden Daniels.
Another year in the system, just being on the same page with Cliff and knowing how he calls plays. So I would probably say that's the biggest thing from last training camp to now, last offseason to now.
Daniels has some new targets this season, like rookie Jalen Lane. The Commanders' fourth-round draft pick is hoping to catch his quarterback's eye.
I'm just trying to be as crisp as possible in and out of routes. That's how, the crispier you are, the better the timing is with the quarterback. And that's what I'm trying to be, just being consistent, crispy, and an elite route runner.
And picking the brains of Commanders veterans, something first-round draft pick Josh Connerly Jr. has done since he's got here.
But being the oldest team in the league, or whatever they say, being able to just learn from everybody, be one of the youngest guys on the team, just take everything in and roll the punches as well. So.
It's a roster that's driven. Even veterans like Bobby Wagner, who's entering his 14th NFL season.
Everybody has something, something that, somebody's doubting, or something that says you can't do this, or, and it makes everybody hungry.
The team actually coming into training camp pretty healthy as well. One guy, wide receiver Noah Brown, last practice of minicamp last month. We saw him get carted away from the field. You think that might be something really serious? Right. He was out there today, great sign.
Yes.
Also, starting guard Sam Cosmi, who tore his ACL in the middle of January, that divisional playoff game. We saw him working out. Coach Dan Quinn said a return week one, not off the table.
Okay.
So everything trending in the right direction.
It was good to see Cosmi out there, just kind of getting moving again. All right, I did want to show you something too before we have to go, because this is pretty cool for all you longtime Commanders fans. Wanted to give you a look. The Commanders unveiling an upgraded locker room. This was on social media, the post came out, but take a look at how shiny this is, right? Okay, and this is so important because in the Dan Snyder era, look, the team was consistently ranked very low for its player facilities. So while it may seem small, these small improvements are actually a really big deal, especially in the Harris era, to show how things are really changing. And John Duran, I don't know if you saw the sauna, but they've got the sauna, the updated locker rooms. Look.
We saw some videos, the players checking it out. Some players actually asked about it after practice. They're excited.
It's the place
excited
to be.
Their new home.
Ashburn is it, Larry. We're going to send you back to the studio. We are day one training camp as we begin this marathon. But look, everyone's really excited to be out here. We're enjoying it.
Yeah, considering the upgrades made to the locker room there in Ashburn, you would think Channel 9 might want to get a little inspired there, do the same thing here to our locker room at Broadcast House. We shall see.
I like the sauna. Yeah.
It remains to be
That's a
seen.
great idea.
Yes.
I know.
We like that
Great
idea.
idea.
Larry, we're on with that. Thanks, man.
All right.